Alright, Shalom. Shalom. I'd like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and brothers pushing the truth with all sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. This is Tyler Yoff, GMS Boston, coming back with a quick impromptu. Alright, and we're just going to here at GMS, we're just going to stick to the prophecies and the gospel, man. Alright, it's no filler. That's the cold, hard scriptures. Alright, and it's going down, man. When I say that, it's a couple of articles. Let me grab them. This is one that brothers might have seen. Alright, and it's all over the net, so to speak. And it says the future of money pivots this Friday as Putin sets deadline for dropping the dollar, requiring rubles for energy exports. All right, and this marks the end of the American dollar, so to speak, because countries no longer want to deal with that particular currency, which they call the petrodollar, when it comes to buying energy resources such as oil. Right? It says, regardless of what you think about Putin's morals or ethics, Salaki, he is a genius strategist whose intellect is vastly superior to Joe Biden's. Putin's latest move threatens the very future of the dollar, the fiat currency, and may spell the beginning of the end for the dollar. All right. And when you read on in this article, which I did, it's a video that goes with this. Know as well, I'll be able to find that video and put it in there. All right. What it all goes into is how America uses the fiat currency to freeze other nations' banks. Okay? I'll read it from here. It says in a video posted to social media, Putin blasted the theft of Moscow's resources and marked the notion that first world currency reserve holders are reliable. Let me reiterate, the whole global economy and trade have suffered a major blow, as did the trust in the U.S. dollar as the main reserve currency of the world, the Russian leader says in a translated clip. Okay? And as you can see, they got rid of the clip because it was on this page at one point in time. And like I said, Lord's will, I'll be able to find it and post it in post-production, But this is destabling of this economy, man. Right? And then I just seen a picture right now. Let me see if I can see it. Go back up. Right here. It says BRICS countries will be at heart of New World Order, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister says. Right? And this is where the third woe is gonna come. All right, over the homogeny of the New World Order. That's not well put together, because if it's a New World Order, it's supposed to be that every nation is supposed to be in agreement. But as you can see, all right, what's going to happen is somebody has to be in control. It can't just be one world order without a leader. So this is what the big fight is going to be about, and this is why Yahushua is going to come and put many crowns on his head, because he's the true and only living king of all kings, man. Okay? And that's the flaw in this system. Just like democracy. Democracy, the big flaw. All right? It perpetuates nothing but, and you've seen it throughout the years, tyranny from one nation that uses democracy for everything, which China and the rest of these nations are figuring this out, man. As you can see what Putin said, what they do with their democracy and their fiat currency. Okay? India's talking wild about America. All these nations are about to spew shame upon the United States glory. It's all over, man. And inside the U.S. itself, man, with the dollar being toppled and inflation setting in, things are about to get downright nastier, man. And you can see it coming like a tidal wave, man. All right, off the shores. When you look out and you see how big that wave is going to be, it's going to demolish this place. And that wave that I'm talking of is that nuclear destruction, man. Okay? But first is going to be the onslaught of violence in the streets. Okay? Famine, pestilence. And none is the wiser, man. You got these two brew cliques out here. One's throwing a wrestling match. I wish I would have saved that. Let me see if I can find it. All right, I found it. You got one brew clique worrying about this. And you seen the gorilla Hebrew, you know, in attendance there at that wildness. Okay. This is what these other groups are worried about. And then let me see if I can find the guy from ISUPK that be sipping while he's teaching the congregation. And this is what ISUPK is worried about. Let's fast forward to hear his summation of what it was.
Sometimes some sexual shit happened, and yeah, like that wasn't rape, but rapish.
Don't you mean stop every kid who beat the shit out of you?
Stop. I was doing a movie a couple years ago.
That's why he did it. That's why he didn't hit him back. Will Smith took advantage of this abused child that's now in his 50s. He took it. Will Smith is a fucking bastard to do this to this man. Right. And Will Smith knew he could do it because he knows him. And he knows he can hurt him like everybody else hurt him. And then
madness. All right. Something that's worldly, man. All right. We supposed to be singing the song of Moses, speaking of the prophecies, you know, pushing the gospel, And you got these type of niggas still in the world, man, claiming that they're Hebrew Israelites. Let me get a couple of scriptures, man, and that's that. Like I said, prophecies are coming true. And the end of that fiat currency is a big move, because what's going to happen now, you got e-cash developed now for Babylon the Great. Okay, this is the big move to their digital dollar, so to speak. So the paper money's out of there, adios, man. And Putin's pushing it faster than ever with the breaking down of, the petrodollar. All right, once that happens, they're gonna need those digital currencies, man. And Putin knows it. He just wants the dollar out the way so people can stop idolizing this place, so to speak. Or not idolizing, but letting it run their countries through that fiat currency. All right, because he's involved in it too, man. No matter what, every country is going to get touched by the New World Order. All right, and Putin's just one of the players in it. He's one of the rooks, so to speak, getting moved on the chessboard. Okay, so that microchip is pushed even closer with the breakdown of the American dollar. All right, so let me just get a couple of scriptures and that'll be it, man. But these two groups right here, man, they're full of you know what, when it comes to doing the work of the Heavenly Father. All right, Salaki, let me get this. This is 1 John 2:16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And that's what you see these two groups indulge in most of the time, man. It's not about the word of the Heavenly Father. It's not about putting the sheep of their congregations up on things to prepare themselves mentally, spiritually, okay, towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. It's just a bunch of folly. Folly is held in great dignity here, and they still Instagram prophets, man. Instagram, Facebook, whatever the case, anything that makes them the spotlight be on them instead of on the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. It's all about them instead of them glorifying Him, like we do here at GMS. Okay. And the toppling of this the toppling of this kingdom is great prophecy, man. Okay. When it speaks of the 10 toes. All right. This is where we at with it, man. And I'm pursuing to Daniel's, the book of Daniel's. Let's get that. Daniel's 2:41. It says, and whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part is clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as the saws the iron mixed with miry clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partially strong and partially broken. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with the miry clay, thou shalt mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay. So the dividing, that's what you're seeing. Okay? Dividing of these strong nations from weak nations. Okay? In the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall never be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. And like I said, that's what Yahushua is coming to do, man. Because that New World Order BS, we seen it before. Tower of Babel. It didn't work. All right? It didn't work. And the Lord confounded these errorist men, okay, and divided them up. Just like he's gonna put the kibosh on this New World Order in the same manner, and set the people that's righteous up over the whole earth. And those people are the Israelites, okay, his chosen people, okay. Because all these nations it's 18 nations didn't had a chance to rule, man, okay, and all of them fumbled the ball. Even ourselves, we fumbled in a time where there was no nation for us, but we had wealth, land, cattle, so on and so forth. But we kept on going to the left instead of going to the right. So we took this little L for a season, right? And now, as you can see, in the 44th verse of Daniel 2, it's all going to come back to the Lord's chosen people, okay? And we're that kingdom, all right? The children of Israel are the kingdom of heaven, okay? But you will never hear it pushed in such a way from these two groups, man, because they always have some type of strife that they bring up in the nation, all right? And we didn't heard it before from the IUIC, ISUPK, the Guerrilla Hebrews. It goes on and on, man. It's just madness. It's more serious things in the world than what they're speaking on, okay? And one of them is these prophecies, man. These prophecies are jumping off the page, and you know, it's only for a small remnant that's going to hear it, pick up on it, and do the diligence, searching these things out, man. You know, and understanding and trying to, feed the flock. But this is good news, man. That's what we're doing. Unlike other groups. But yeah, when you look at that article, man, and I'll put it in post-production. But when you look at the article, it goes right into Revelations 13. Also, I want to get this real quick, too. Salaki. Yeah, so in the end, you know, which this is the end, okay. In Ezekiel 7:19, it says, "They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity." So bringing on that new world order, okay, is going to put all these nations at odds ends with each other, because that wealth, they won't be able to acquire that wealth like they had before. When you look at it, because everything's going to be regulated, everything's going to be controlled by a one world banking system, okay? A new world order banking system, put it like that. And like I said, there's going to be no one in charge of it. But the world is going to be in charge of it, which means those global elitists, they're going to have everybody's wealth, okay? And pretty much they already do now, but the way that they move is backgroundish, but they want to be the ones that have all the power in this fourth industrious revolution, power over the people mainly, okay? With this MOTB. So yeah, man, and that's which way it's going. When you read these articles on the currency felon and who's up next, and you know, so on and so forth. This is the end, man. The end as we know it. So I just wanted to bring that out, you know. And with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom, Abba Babal, and Kwam Yasharala.